Hello family lovers and welcome back to my channel. If you're just stopping by, hello, welcome. On this channel we talk about how you can make money from your farm, profitable agriculture, value addition, how to market your farm produce, and DIYs that can make your farm boom. Okay, so we started a series on agribusiness sometime last week, and today we are bringing you more of this juicy topic. Okay, so we've done lots of video on it. You can check them out if you're just stopping by. We have on Ogbono, we have on Egusi, and lots of them. So today we'll be talking about crayfish business. How can you start crayfish business in 2021? If you're interested in this topic, make sure you watch this video to the end, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notification so you will not miss some of these juicy videos. After Egusi and Ogbono, the next most profitable agribusiness you can venture into in 2021 is the crayfish business. Crayfish sells faster than normal fish. Everyone loves crayfish. You use crayfish in all your dishes, almost all your dishes. So today we'll be talking about how to source, how to sell, how to preserve, and where to source for your crayfish. Okay, so let's start from where to source. Where can you get crayfish to buy at farm price? Okay, so we all know Akwa Ibom, Cross River, and Delta State produces the most crayfish because this are riverine area. This is where you can find crayfish, especially in Akwa Ibom. Akwa Ibom are the owner of this orange crayfish, the most delicious crayfish you've ever seen. They are bigger in size than the usual crayfish that you know that are tiny. They are bigger and they are sweeter. So Oran is a place in Akwa Ibom where you can source for crayfish at cheaper prices. Delta State as well, River State too, Cross River too. That's where you can get crayfish. Okay, so I and my friend wanted to start this business in 2018, and we are looking for where to source. So people directed us to Calabar, that we can get crayfish in Calabar. So that was how I knew that you can get crayfish in Calabar. So if you're thinking of starting this business, you can go to Calabar, you can go to Akwa Ibom. These are the places that you can source from. Okay, also when you are buying your crayfish, please go with your own nylon. Just like I said for palm oil, that when you are going for palm oil, go with your own gallon. Same applies with crayfish. When you are going to get crayfish, kindly go with your own nylon. Why did I say that? Most people mix the good one and the bad one, or more of shaft. They will pack the good ones on top, then most of the shafts in the middle. There may be good ones at the bottom. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. So when you are going, go with your own nylon so that they will turn the crayfish inside your own nylon. Okay, so that's one secret to know about when you're getting the crayfish. Go with your own nylon. Don't forget, don't say I didn't tell you. All right, let's talk about how you preserve. After buying, how do you preserve this particular commodity? Same way with palm oil. When you're thinking of crayfish business, you should also think of palm oil business because their method is almost alike. Okay, so how do you preserve your crayfish after buying? After buying, how do you store? You get plank, normal flat plank. You get plank, you place it on the floor. Make sure the bag is not touching the wall, and make sure the bag does not have contact directly with the floor. Okay, so you'll be placing the crayfish on the plank, right? Make sure it's not touching the wall so that it will not get moist. Okay, also the longer time you preserve your crayfish, you notice that the size begins to reduce. The longer time you preserve it, the size begins to reduce. So it's advisable that the highest amount of time you can store your crayfish should be between 1 to 2 months, highest 3 months. But the first to the second month, make sure you start selling from the second month. Okay, if not, you start noticing that the size of the crayfish is reducing, like it's shrinking. Okay, so that is how you can store. Place a plank on the floor. The bag that comes with the crayfish, you place it on the plank. Make sure it's not touching the wall, and make sure it's not having direct contact with the floor. Okay, so that's how you can preserve your crayfish. All right, so let's talk about how to sell. After buying, after sourcing from these places, how do you sell? Okay, before we talk about how to sell, you can start crayfish business with as low as 20,000 naira. This is a fact. Okay, you can start crayfish business with 20,000 naira or even less than, depending on how you want to enter the business, either as a retailer or as a wholesaler. If you are entering the business as a wholesaler, you need between 250,000 naira to $1,000,000 naira to start. But you can start as you are. Like I do say, I'm a preacher of start small and grow. So you can start with as low as 20,000 naira for crayfish. Go to these places and source and buy and resell. So let's talk about how to sell. How do you sell your crayfish after buying from these places? Take it back to your local market. Like I always say, take it back to your local market. You might say, why does this lady always say, why does this lady keep saying take it back to our local market? Because that is the easiest place you can sell your product back. Imagine you're getting your crayfish from Calabar, Akwa Ibom, and the rest, and you're bringing it down to the southwest here. You take it to your local market. There are market women, they are waiting for suppliers. You can supply them as well. And I told you, this thing is not hard. You have to meet them and tell them this is how you sell this particular commodity, and they will tell you how they buy. Some buy per model, some buy per bag. Negotiate with them and start supplying them. So that is one easiest way you can sell your crayfish back. Okay, sell it back to the market after selling for a month or two. Also, crayfish price appreciate and depreciate just like palm oil. Okay, it appreciates. So you might go this Sunday to get the crayfish for a bag and you get the bag for 12,000 naira. The next Sunday you might be going, you might get it for 25,000 naira. So you need to calculate, know the time to buy. Understand the period of time to buy. This is not like palm oil that I can tell you that, okay, buy in March, start in June. No, you can go on Sunday and you notice that the price is 12,000 naira, and you go on the next week Sunday, I notice that it's 25,000 naira. But when you're buying, make sure you buy it at the lowest price. Okay, when it's at the lowest price, so that when you'll be selling back, you can sell back when it's at its highest price. Okay, so back to the market. After supplying to your local market, where again can you sell your crayfish? You can sell your crayfish to eateries. Eateries, there's no soup that they cook that they will not put crayfish. So just make a deal with them to be their supplier. Okay, any eatery around you. Okay, it might be a fast food joint, it might be Mama Buka, anyone around you. Make a deal with them and be their supplier. Okay, so that's the way to go about it. Also, you can supply to offices. Okay, most people don't even have the time to go to market to start buying crayfish. You can decide to supply to offices. Go to banks. These people are busy people. Go to banks. Tell them you sell crayfish. Per model is this particular amount. How many do they want? Advertise to them. You know you need crayfish and it might not be available to go to the market. This is the best crayfish. You just need to blend it, convert it to powder from a store, and you just advertise to them and get their contact. Okay, so this is how you can start crayfish business in 2021. All right, if you have any question, kindly leave it in the comment section and I'm going to reply you. And if you have any suggestion, or you are in this particular business, you are doing this particular business, you can leave your suggestions or additions in the comment section as well. If you like this video, kindly give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching and